Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to another edition of Marketing the Invisible. I'm Tom Poland, beaming out to you from Little Castaways Beach in Queensland, Australia, joined today by Debbie Allen. Debbie, a warm g'day from down under. Where are you hanging out?
G'day, I'm hanging in Phoenix, Arizona, the other side of the world.
The other side of the
Probably,
world, and not quite as close to the ocean, but lots of fresh air, I'm sure.
I know. I love
Phoenix.
Australia, so I wish I was there, but that's okay.
Yeah,
We're here now.
you've been here a lot, right? I mean, you
Yep,
tours and all sorts of speaking gigs and so on. Um,
sure.
good segue then to your bio. Debbie Allen, aka the expert of experts, is a class act. Now that last part is not in her bio, but I happen to know it's true, so I put it in there. She's also an international business speaker, a mentor, and best-selling author of The Highly Paid Expert. She has built and sold numerous million-dollar companies since the age of 19. So started obviously about 6 or 7 years ago.
You're right. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. Oh, shucks. So the title of this little interview is Expert Positioning for Growth. Debbie's going to share with us how to make that a reality for you in just 7 minutes. Debbie, our time starts now. Question number one, who is your ideal client?
My ideal client is somebody that really wants to do what I've been doing, who wants to become a highly paid expert and to work with someone that's been there, done that,
Right.
and wants to create multiple income streams like I have.
Oh, music to my ears. Question number two, what is the problem you solve for them? 6.5 minutes left.
I help them position their marketing so they stand out as the go-to expert in their industry. Even if they're starting out, position them at the top so they can grow into that and make money faster.
You would just use the word faster. You took the words out of my mouth. So they get to where they want to go a whole lot quicker than if they had to like climb a ladder. You're going to give them
Sure,
one of those.
everything is positioning. So it's like, people view you online and or listen to a podcast and make a judgment about you very quickly. So why not look like you're the absolute best at what you do, the go-to? I mean, there's so many areas that you can be a go-to depending on what your background is.
Right. Perfect. Thank you for that. 6 minutes left. Question three. Typical symptoms that your ideal clients are going to be experiencing before they find your solution. What's going on in their business? What's going on in their life that kind of give them a heads up that they need to find out more about becoming a highly paid
That
expert?
that's a great question.
You're
Most of
welcome.
them are just going, my marketing sucks. I don't know how to get, make money. I can't get the next client. They're really frustrated because they're
Right.
playing in the general game,
Right.
way too general. And that's very competitive. And we're all so close to what we do, that we don't see the most obvious thing that people
Mm.
see within us. And it takes someone on the outside that's been doing it to see where they can go and also find that market that's going to be the top market, the top 20% of your industry that you can go to and get top paying clients.
So you're sort of bringing out that je ne sais quoi, that uniqueness, that gift, but you're also matching that with what the marketplace wants, and that must be a tricky thing to get both the authenticity out of your clients in a way that's attractive to the market. Okay,
Definitely.
well
And it could
let's.
be any, it could be a dentist, could be a doctor, could be any industry at all. I mean, if you've spent any
Ah,
time in an industry for, a number of years, and most people think I got to reinvent myself completely. No, you have that wisdom and knowledge and experiences from those years of what you've been doing. Why not become the expert and teach other people what you already know?
perfect. So let's look at mistakes because for 4.5 minutes left, the common mistakes that your ideal clients, they come along, they find your solution, they become the highly paid expert and they go, Debbie, I want to share with you, I made these mistakes before I discovered your solution. What are you hearing from them? What sort of mistakes are they typically making?
Number one is staying focused. Pick a lane, staying in the
Right.
lane, building their business and doing everything that gives them a return on investment. I call this the squirrel syndrome,
Yeah.
or bright, shiny object like that. It's entrepreneurs who go like that. And so I actually, when I do have my live events, I actually throw out squirrels. Now, Tom, they are not real squirrels. They're stuffed with my little logo. They have a little t-shirt on it.
Very
Actually, I
clever.
have the little t-shirt here, like
Very,
that's on the squirrel. And they fight for those because throughout the whole event, I'm keeping them focused. Like that is the main thing, is
right.
really growing any business.
So true. So the chasing the squirrels is you. So I remember you once telling me that, you're going to chase another squirrel instead of saying focus, staying in the lane. So let's look at, we've talked about the problem, the symptoms, the mistakes. Let's start moving people forward. Question number five is, in 3.5 minutes left, a valuable free action, like a top tip. Not going to solve the whole issue, not going to make them a highly paid expert tomorrow, but it might take them a step in the right direction.
Well, it's not just saying, hey, I want to be an expert or right off the bat. It's saying, I'm going to step up my game. And so to really get the best opportunity is to use your voice, use your messaging, being a speaker. So Tom, you're right here with me. We're on a podcast. That's one way to share your voice.
Right.
Webinars, you know a little bit about that. Another way to share your voice and your message. You have to be able to put yourself out there to get that client. And what a better time to position yourself as an expert now that we're all online, and it's easier and cheaper and an easier entry point for everybody. So you got to be able to step up and say, I'm the expert. I think the number one problem is that people have an issue with the word expert. But if you're not claiming it, then somebody else is going to claim it.
Right.
They're going to go ahead of you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So put your stake in the ground. Question number 6, 2 minutes left. What I'm after here is, where can people go to find out more about what you've been sharing about?
Right. So if you want to know what expert positioning really is, how to use it, and then how, when I mentioned multiple income streams, what are those multiple income streams? And then show me in a business plan how to do it. So I put together a 30-minute video that you can watch at expertpositioningsuccess.com. expertpositioningsuccess.com, and watch a 30-minute video, and it explains everything of what it is, walks you through a business plan, everything.
Nice.
And if that seems like something you want to learn more of, then you can contact me and we'll have a chat.
Perfect. So expertpositioningsuccess.com. Go get it. 90 seconds left. What's the one question I should have asked you but didn't?
Where did you learn to be an expert?
So where did you learn to be an expert?
Yeah, that would be a long one. I'd have to come back. No, it would be, over the period of time, I've reinvented myself. And so that's why I know people can become an expert in just about anything, because, I've reinvented myself in different types of businesses. So I guess that's the question you'd ask is, can anybody become an expert? Whether they have been to college, whether they have the background, yes, anybody can become an expert if you really want to learn something and share it with other people and you're passionate about it.
Perfect. Debbie Allen, thank you so much.
My pleasure, Tom.
Thanks for checking out our Marketing the Invisible podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to generate 5 fresh leads in just 5 hours, then check out www.5hourchallenge.com.